My aunt accidentally sent me a video of my family calling me a pathetic failure while I'd been paying for their bills for years. She should be grateful. They laughed. I stayed silent until the next payment was due. For like 3 years straight, I'd been sending money to my family. Not because they asked me directly. They never did. It was always these weird passive-aggressive texts in the group chat like, praying for a miracle this month, or wish some of us were better with money. And like an idiot, I'd just send the money. My parents' mortgage was behind. My brother Josh needed his car fixed so he wouldn't lose his delivery job. My Aunt Ray got divorced and couldn't pay her electric bill. I covered all of it. Nobody knew I was living in a studio apartment that smelled like old carpet and eating ramen 4 nights a week. I freelanced doing graphic design and worked like 70 hours a week just to scrape by. I had $1,200 in my savings account total, but I never told them that because I didn't want them to worry. Or maybe I just didn't want them to know I wasn't actually doing as great as they thought. Then one random Tuesday, my phone buzzed. Video message from Aunt Ray. I almost didn't open it because she's always sending me those annoying recipe videos or like cat memes. But I was bored waiting for a client call, so I clicked it. The video started and it was just her living room. The camera was shaking like she was trying to figure out some filter or something, but it was already recording. And in the background I could hear voices. My mom was pouring wine, my dad had a beer, Josh was on the couch scrolling his phone, and they were talking. I swear that girl acts like she's some kind of saint just because she sends us money, my mom said. Josh laughed. She thinks paying our bills makes up for being a total failure. No degree, no boyfriend, just sitting in her sad little apartment all day. My dad raised his beer. At least she stays out of our business. Then Aunt Ray's voice, off camera, goes, honestly, she should be grateful we even let her feel like part of this family. And they all laughed, like it was the funniest thing they'd ever heard. I just sat there staring at my phone. My hands were shaking. Aunt Ray must have meant to send it to someone else, but she sent it to me. I didn't text back, didn't call. I just saved the video and went completely silent. A week later, my mom texted me, hey sweetie, can you help with the electric bill again? It's getting really cold and we're worried about dad's back acting up. I replied, of course. 2 days later, Josh texted asking for help with his car insurance. Then Aunt Ray needed money for a prescription. I said yes to everything, sent the money like I always did. But I didn't forget that video. I watched it like 4 more times, every single word. The next month rolled around and I waited. I had all their account logins because they'd given them to me forever ago to make things easier. So I logged into my parents' utility account and saw the final notice sitting there, due in 2 days. I closed the tab, I checked Josh's car loan, past due, late fees piling up. I logged out. When Aunt Ray called me panicking because her heat was about to get shut off, I answered on the second ring. She was almost crying. Callie, please, they're saying they're shutting it off tomorrow. I don't know what to do. I took a breath. You should be grateful I helped for this long. Then I hung up. My phone exploded. My mom left like 6 crying voice memos. How could you do this to us? We're your family. Josh called me selfish and said I was holding money over their heads. Aunt Ray sent me a novel of a text about how she'd always been there for me and I was being cruel. I didn't argue. I just replied to the group chat, I heard everything you said about me. I'm done now. Then I blocked all of them. My mom tried reaching me through Facebook. I blocked her there too. Josh showed up at my apartment once, but I didn't answer the door. Eventually, they stopped trying. 2 months later, I moved into a bigger place with actual windows and a little balcony. I adopted a dog named Biscuit.